Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Great Smoky Mountains. It's still the third day of summer. What's going on here? Well, we had a lot of work to do, and we did miss a day when we first moved in. Day one, there was no episode because we were just getting on the map, getting set up, and everything. So, our episode number and our day of the year number didn't coincide. So, I figured it'd be okay if we did 2 episodes in one day. We have a lot of work to do, so we could do some of that on camera, I suppose. It's almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so we won't have a whole lot of time. But there's still some things we can do. As you can see, we did spend all of our money. We had to go see a dealer the next town over, and we got this awesome bale trailer here. An Anderson round bale auto loader, so this thing will hold 24 bales. That's pretty cool. We had there's no way we were going to pick up all these with a tractor and regular trailer, so we didn't want to risk bringing the Ford in here with the auto load on it. So yeah, this is our option. So we spent all our money on this nice bale trailer, but we don't regret it. We got both fields picked up, so all this and the straw across the road from us there too. So all 3 of these fields are done now. They've all been harvested. The straw is baled or picked up. Fields are empty and ready for their next stage. So we are moving on. Like I say, it's not quite 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and we are going to move over to fields 4, 5, and 6. I'm thinking I'm going to start either 4 or 5 this afternoon and see how far we get. We sent John home for the day. We had enough out of him. We're going to get some more out of him tomorrow, so... Man, you should have seen him running that new Ford with the baler behind it. That dude was getting it through the fields, buddy. But, yeah, so we'll do this part on our own over here. We'll take these bales and drop them off. We did put in a couple bale spots down here. I guess little areas where we can store our round bales and keep them covered. So that's pretty good. We got that going for us. Be these fields right here. 6 is on our left. That's the big one. We're going to wait until tomorrow to tackle that thing. We'll let Mr. John have a crack at that one. We'll start with 5 here, I suppose. Work our way back to the farm. Oh, pretend like we meant to do that. What happened there? I thought I was past all the wicked stuff. Anyways, alright. So yeah, 4 is a pretty good size too. We might wait on that one. We'll do 5 and see where we stand. Maybe we can do 5 and get the straw off of it. That'd be nice. That would be good. So, oh yeah, about the baling. I think we're going to go into the baling business a little heavier than we are now. I've been thinking about it, and we have that fermenting silo down there where we dump grass off and it turns into silage. I just don't care for that process. I miss the bunker. I miss dumping it in the bunker and compacting it and covering it, letting it ferment and all that. So we're going to put a bunker in. We are going to sell this unit over here. Let's take a ride over there. So yeah, that thing over there on the left, we are going to sell that unit. We got somebody willing to give us about $50,000 for it. I think just over, actually. And as of right now, it's empty. We don't have anything on either side, so we may as well sell it right now. It's a pretty good time to do so. And we're going to take that money, put a bunker in, and we'll still have a little bit of boot left over. So that's not bad, right? That's a good thing. So here's our new bale spots over here. We figured we'd put them back here, keep them out of the way, and we got some big tarps we can cover them with to keep them nice and fresh. And there's the hay spot right there, so... The hay spot might end up being in the way of my unloading spot on this one. I don't know where the trigger is, to be honest with you, so... well, there's certainly a trigger right there, isn't it? I think it's safe to say we hit it. But that's pretty cool. So it stacks up on its own back there. We'll do the same with hay once we get some going. We do need to cut field number 9 up there, so we need to do that today. And let's see. What else is going on? Oh, so this is where I think I'm going to put my bunker. We're not going to do a very big one at first. We'll do one little one. I'm going to put a concrete closed unit in here. It'll be closed on this side. And we'll dump and, get in there on this side. So, and we'll see how it works. That's the plan. But like I say, we're going to We're gonna stand to make a little money off of that, so that's pretty good. And oh, speaking of selling, so the sausage factory, we decided we were getting out of that business. I said I would probably just let it run until it was done producing sausage and then sell it. Let's see if we can find it here. Check this out. All right, so it's worth $48,000 if we sell it, right? Here's the fermenter. Yeah, 53,000. So I thought it was just under 50, but it's actually over 50. So we're gonna sell that and have that money. We're gonna sell this for right at 50. This was the one that was under 50. But when you go to sell it, your bulk price of stuff that is already in the factory is $176,000. So yeah, I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna sell the sausage. As a matter of fact, why not? We just did it. There's no even thinking about it. We're selling that one too. Right there. All right, look at this. $284,000 we just made. And we opened up a little yard space over here. So, now we need to, I guess, go down there. There's a couple pallets of sausages that'll have to be moved. I did store off to the side. I'm sure those didn't sell. So we'll have to go clean that off. Let's shut that down. What's next? I gotta get back over to the farm, over to the field, to my pickup so we can get the header of that harvester and get it moved over. So, yeah. Let me call John, see if he'll come and get me, give me a ride over there. I did say we'd give it right the day off. Actually, yeah, Mrs. Jockey's home. I'll get her to give me a ride over there. She won't like it, but she'll be all right. So let me do that. Let me get a ride over to the truck. We'll get this thing taken apart and move down the road, and I'll be right back. All right, here we go. You see my controller? Even on PC, I play with an Xbox controller, and I dropped it, and you can see that it doesn't sit still anymore. It's got a little wander to it. Okay, so yeah, Mrs. Jackie dropped us off. She was kind enough to say that she would wait on us and give us a ride back to the harvester after we take the header over. So, how about that? We're still gonna have to figure out a way to get the 6 Series and the auger wagon over there, but hey, that's not bad. Oh, little wheel spin there. All right, let's go get this thing apart. Like I say, we got a ride back, so we will at least be able to get some cutting done this afternoon. And if we fill it up and can't get it unloaded, well, it'll just wait till in the morning. Then I'm all about going to take a break, so you don't have to tell me twice. All right, let's see. I guess we'll circle around. Got to come in from this side. Big circle. I'm getting dizzy. All right, let's see. It seems about right, doesn't it? Looks like it ought to be pretty good. Yeah, we got to get this over there too. I don't know. I think the harvest, yeah, we're empty here. Dirty, but empty. So we'll get this taken off, moved over. I think we'll probably be able to get field 5 done. I'm not real sure, but this thing has a pretty good sized tank on it. That didn't look like it hit. There it goes. That one locked on there. Alright. We'll leave this running here. Let that warm up a little bit. Take the truck over, drop it off. Get us another ride back. Oop. The truck was already running. That's not good. Alright. Off and running. I think that thing is locked on back there. I sure hope so. Yeah, it looks good. I'm proud of our little truck. She's a pretty handy little dude here. Pretty good investment. I think we got this thing for 14, 15,000, something like that. That's not bad. So with our new money, after we get the fields by the animal dealer harvested, Mr. Adrian has us approved to put in some industrial type applications in there. We're going to put a sugar factory in first thing. And I'm thinking maybe just going all in on some root crops. Maybe we'll go with some potatoes too. I don't know. We'll have to do my research. I don't know how potatoes do in Tennessee, so. Let's see. Where would we be best suited? Tell you what, we'll pull up here. Oh, easy now, easy. I think if I jack, yeah, look at that. All right. So I tell you what, that went quicker than I thought. Let's take a stroll back over there. Miss Jockey won't know the difference. We'll get the harvester moved over, and then we can call her, and she can take us back to the 6 Series, and she'll never even know. How about that? Look at us, pretty smart. So I gotta get these trees out of here, too. This is a wintertime project. This is coming this winter, but we're gonna bring our logging operation. We don't have one yet, but we're gonna get one. When we get one, we're gonna bring it in here and set it up. There's not a whole lot in here, but yeah, we're gonna clear it out. It's our money, and it's that's grassland that we could be cutting, so we're gonna do that for sure. I was hoping to get this cut this afternoon, but it doesn't quite look like it, but that'll be all right. That's not a big deal either. Walking down the road like a drunk man. I better get off the main road here. Oh man, nice day for a stroll, huh? What a view. Oops. Oh, watch out. Stumbling down the road here. Oop, watch out. Excuse me, fence. Alright, so yeah, we'll get this moved over, hooked up. Probably get the tractor out of here too. We are done on this end of the map as far as harvest goes. Until we come back for the cotton. The cotton harvester is already here, so as far as moving big equipment across the map, I think this is it for us. The big sugar beet field isn't too bad because all we have to do is get to the bottom of the hill from our farm, and then there's a road beside, a little dirt path beside field number 6. That will take us over there, so. Oh, that's not good. We left her running and she shut off on us. I think it's alright. Alright, here we go. Let's get this over. Give Mrs. Jockey a call. I'm sure this is going to cost us. She'll have to take the credit card or something. We're going to pay for this somehow, I'm sure of it. But she will give us a ride. We will get this last piece moved over. And until we come back for sunflowers and corn, that'll be it over here. For now. Now look at that road sign back there. Now, Jeremy, I just want you to know I didn't have anything to do with that. He said that he was just looking for a business to go into on this map, and he thought that road sign repair would be a pretty good deal with me around. He's probably right, but I didn't have anything to do with that one, I promise. I didn't. I did also notice, let's see if I could do it here. I noticed on one of them I had a sign in my way. Nope. One of them I just grabbed and pulled out of the, oh, there it is, yeah. So, grab the stop sign and pull it out of the ground. You stick it back in over there. Oh, well. So, yeah, maybe when you do repair these signs, maybe you could put them a little farther in the ground. We probably just shouldn't be able to yank them out with our hands there. Ah, whoa, sorry, excuse me. That's my fault. Alright, let me quit goofing off, see if I can get back over here without killing somebody. Oh, like this poor little guy. And that poor little road sign. Well, this isn't good. Man, they are trucking through there too. Making that little bridge like a ramp. Alright. I think we did it. That's the hardest part of the journey right there. Sweet. Alright, so we're going to get some more cutting done today at least. Oh, watch out. Excuse us. I think we got a perfect angle here. That worked out pretty good. Oh, jerk the truck around. Look at that. Nice. I think we can take it from here. Alright, I'm going to leave this right here. Whoop. Hit the guide wire. Oh, me and those guide wires, we're terrible. Alright, so now I'm going to call Mrs. Jockey, get her to pick me up. We'll get that last piece moved over here. I'm going to dance sideways with my new controller here while we wait. Doing a little side shuffle there. I like it. Stop. Stand still. No, quit. Stop it. Look. Quit. Alright, so we'll work on that. I got new feet. I can't stand still. I'll be right back. Alright. Well, we got field number 5 done. We are cutting headlands in now. And we filled up again. So instead of, bringing either the end dump up here or the dump truck itself, we're right up here at the top of the hill. I'll just run the cart down for the rest of the day and empty out as we need. So I'll go ahead and get this one empty. Have to come back, empty the hopper out on the harvester. Whoa, we need more brakes. Awful heavy. Ooh, hold up there, hold up. Yeah, empty the hopper out on the harvester. Go ahead and cut the rest of the headlands in. And I'm thinking the way it looks, we'll probably go ahead and get number 4 done. I was going to go ahead and do headlands both 4 and 6 and save them for tomorrow, but came at this from the wrong way. Instead of doing that, like I say, I think we'll go ahead and see if we can get number 4 done. We may even jump on John's baling set up there and get some more bales done. So we did fill the silo up over there. The blue silo is full of straw as much as we can hold, so that's why we started baling. And quite honestly, we have enough bales for our purposes. So I'm thinking maybe we'll fill this stack up over here that we made. Once we get as many as we can hold on there, as many as we can cover, we'll sell the rest. So that's what I'm thinking. We'll start selling some of these bales that we got here. And should we ever have a surplus of hay, we'll do the same with that. So that's the thinking. My goodness, this thing takes forever to empty. And alright. Just curious here. Do a little moonwalking. Wheat 77,000, oat 45,000. So we got 45 off that one field of oat. That's pretty good. That is wheat and field 3 fields. Yeah, that is 3 fields worth of wheat. Plus what's in the harvester now. But yeah, it's a pretty good sized oat field. Alright, good stuff. Alright, let's see. Let's go get this done. We're going to have to talk to Grumpy, see if he can get his boys in here to do a little work for us. And put us a bunker in. Maybe some other things. We do need some things. We're going to expand here. Oh. Yeah. So, as far as expansion goes, we're going to need somewhere to put an orchard. We're going to need, because we're going to go into the juice production. We're going to make orange juice. How about that? Jockey juice, that's what we're going to call it. It's good for you. I swear it is. So, in order to produce some jockey juice, we need some oranges. We're going to have sugar. The sugar will be down by the animal dealer down there. Let's see while that's going. Maybe we can take a little run down the field. We're pretty fast. We got our go fast boots on. So we were down here checking on fields. And our haul of corn down here looks like you're in a, it's got corn everywhere. This used to be some sort of little canning factory set up here. And we own it. So, yeah, I'm going to come in here and get this thing cleaned out as soon as we get a spare day without much else going on. Get cleaned up around here. Whoops, excuse me, fence. Bring the chipper in, get rid of all this trees and brush right here. This is all flat land that we own right here, so we're going to put something in here. Oh, whoop, whoop. Watch out. No, you can't really tell from where I'm at, just wandering around in the brush, but yeah, it goes back a little ways right up into the rocks there, so all that in this land, we're going to put that to use. That's the plan. That is the plan. So I'm thinking maybe some greenhouses, get some oranges going, an orchard for some apples maybe. Yeah, we're going to do something with it. But yeah, I mean, it's land that you own. We're all about efficiency here at Jockey Inc. We're gonna make money on every square inch if we can. So yeah, I'm thinking right here is gonna be a good spot for our bunker, just to make sure we're bunker kind of people still. We used to be. Who knows? Who's to say, really? All right. Was I working somewhere or was I on break? Probably on break, right? No, working. We got work to do. Up the old bumpy road here. Alright, let's get this thing out of the way. All these safety features, these things just shut off when you leave them idling for too long. Alright, move this out of the way. I guess I can turn all my flashy lights off. Boy, look at this thing. Like I'm in a parade or something. Got lights flashing everywhere. Alright, turn those off. Turn the flashers off. There we go. Take a break. Take a break. Alright. Well, back to it. Back to it. I wish the oats are, sorry, I think it's wheat. Wheat, barley, whatever it is that's down in the field where we're going to put the sugar factory. I wish that would hurry up and be harvestable so we can get that started. Anxious to move on to that and do a little sugar production. Of course, I don't know why I'm too anxious about it. The sugar beets are not quite ready to harvest. It's going to be a while before they're in season. So, yeah, I guess I shouldn't be too anxious to get going. But we do need to get it built anyways. Built up and running and waiting on sugar. So, that's what we got to do. Field number 6 right there is going to take us a while, and I'm thinking, like I say, the one down by the animal dealer is going to be ready tomorrow too, so. Now what do I do? I guess let's go ahead and knock this piece out over here. If we don't get the piece on my left done, at least it's squared off, and we can let John have that, and he can take off with that while maybe we do a little baling, so. Yeah, let's knock this piece out. At least most of the field will be done. Not most of it, but a good portion of it will be done. A third. Quite a bit of straw. I don't know what else to do with straw besides sell it. I guess we could invest in a compost factory. I've heard about those things. I think that you take manure and straw and make compost, which is quite profitable, they say. But I don't know how the neighborhood would feel about a big old compost factory going in. Probably make enough smells up here on top of the hill as it is. I'm sure they don't need anything more fragrant than that. So, yeah, maybe we'll just sell the straw. Somebody always needs straw. Yeah, we'll take it and sell it. That's the plan. Anyways. Alright, well. Let me knock this field out, or at least as much of this field as I'm going to do. And maybe we'll come back and have something else for the afternoon here. We're doing, like I say, we've been more productive than I thought we could be. I thought field number 5 would take longer than it did, so at the rate we're going, we'll be done with field number 4 today too, so I like that. But yeah, let me get back to you when we're on to the next thing. I'll be right back. All right. Well, look, we did end up getting some mowing done. We've been making pretty good time this evening. We did not, however, get the straw picked up off of 4 and 5. 4 and 5 are harvested. Oh, that's good. And we got some really good headlands cut in on the big field, field number 6. So it is ready to go for in the morning. While John is filling up his first hopper, we will work on baling up some straw in the morning. But I figured we got that out of the way. It is, 10 minutes after 5. We still got some daylight out here. And the grass is nice and dry. Look at that. It's already coming down as semi-dry, I suppose that's what it's called. So I don't think we're going to ted it. We're going to let it sit. We're only at a 1+ drying conditions. You know, they go up to, it's like 0 and then plus and then 2 pluses. So we're only on 1+ sign right now. But let's see what happens. We'll just leave it overnight, see if it dries out on its own without bringing the tedder up here. It'd be nice to leave it in its little bitty windrows here, but who knows? We'll see what happens. I don't know, you haven't decided yet. I suppose I'm going to bale this. We need to let it turn into hay and bale it. Then we will have a whole bunch of straw bales and a whole bunch of hay bales, and I'm not sure. I just don't know yet if we're going to get a second cutting off of this, so we can have some silage also, or if we're going to end up buying some silage bales. But I think that's probably a fair deal because we're going to have enough straw bales to sell. We can probably just about work out a trade, you know, certain number of straw bales for one silage bale. They're not worth the same price, but, you know, maybe 2 or 3 to 1. Whoa. 2 or 3 straw bales to 1 silage bale would be a pretty good deal. So, Helper has a nearly full grain tank. I didn't know anybody was running. We're certainly paying somebody, aren't we? John must be over there harvesting wheat. Excuse me. It's the only thing I can think of. And so everything else is at the shop. So, all right, John's getting a head start on tomorrow. Then looks like he's almost full, so he won't be getting much of a head start until we come over to empty him out. But we are busy at the moment. Busy at the moment. So, all right, we got some money today. I think what we're going to do is go ahead and pay the bank loan back. That'll save us some fees overnight, over the next couple nights. And we're not ready to put the sausage. We got rid of sausage. The sugar factory in just yet, so well, you know what? We got rid of the sausage factory. Or if the sugar factory would fit where the sausage factory was. Interesting. So, I was going to put it over there. I don't know. We're going to put something there. Upper B has a full grain tank. Well, alrighty then. Tell him to just wait right there. What was I talking about? Oh, factories, yeah. So we got room where the sausage was. I didn't take that into account, that there's a big corner of the lot that's open there. Also, you haven't heard me mention selling the salt factory yet. I think we're going to have to. As much as I'd like to keep it, it's really just, I can't bring myself to do it. If this was the real world and I had some way to make $70,000 that easy, yeah, you'd have a hard time getting me off the couch. So I'd be sitting on the couch drinking bourbon and playing video games all day, and there wouldn't be any real farming. So I think that's just a little bit too easy of a income source for us. So we're going to do something there. But now, there's a big but there. We may or may not have already put some salt pallets into storage. We kind of hid them away for a rainy day kind of situation. And we may or may not be waiting on Andrew to finish making as much as he can before we sell it. So I'm thinking we're going to do one more good run of salt. Even if we don't sell it right away, like I say, we will store some away for a rainy day. And, you know, if worst comes to worst, we will sell our salt riches. So, yeah, we're going to sell the salt factory. I don't think this is ready to cut again. I just kind of stopped in mid-sentence there, didn't I? Yeah, we're going to sell the salt factory. We're going to put something else in over there. It's certainly not ready, even if these are. It's not worth it. So, okay. Look at that, 570. That didn't take us hardly any time. That is semi-dry grass. And if I ted it, I'm going to have to come windrow it just because it kind of knocks it all over the place. Now, this is not an ideal windrow right here. These are very, very small windrows and it'll make many, many laps to pick them up. But at the same time, you're going to make half that many laps doing the windrow, so, and then you still have to bale it. I don't know. We'll figure something out. A lot of unknowns there, isn't it? Oh, gosh. Oh, nope. Oh, look at that. I saved a road sign and a car. How about that? That's quality driving right there. Good stuff. All right, well, let's go see what Mr. John is on about over here. He's all full of something. He's full of it anyways, so we're going to go get him emptied, I suppose, and get him ready for in the morning. Like I say, if I'd have known he was going to do something, I'd have put him in the baler, I think. But that's all right. We left him unattended and he went to work. How about that? So we got some good windrows in here. This is nice and squared off and ready for in the morning. He should be able to turn loose on this bad boy. I think we'll take that back with us tonight and empty it out. Jump up on the tire. Yes, absolutely. It is full. So that needs to go with us. And, oh, there's Mr. John down there. Oh, I thought he was going to wait for tomorrow to do this, but he got done with his windrows and just, headlands and just went right to work. Let's see, turn that off. Shut him down. All right. We'll leave him there. We'll get him emptied out tonight. And, yeah, that looks like a good spot to leave it. We'll just leave it right there. So, all right, here we go. That's the end of our second episode of the third day of summer. How about that for some math? Try to figure that one out. But we're back. So, I guess the thinking is we're doing an episode a day, and 24 days is a year on 6-day seasons. So, this will put us back on track as to where the fourth day of summer will be our 10th episode. So, yeah, is that right? That's right. Yeah. See, all the math got me confused. But yeah, this will put us back on track. So we should be caught up now. And maybe we won't have to work so hard in the future. Look at this. I'm going to do a little moonwalking dance for you while we're talking here. My controller that won't sit still. And yeah, so thanks for coming and hanging out with me. I'm Golf Cart Jockey, and I want you to have a good day.